Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions. Whoops. Should have turned that volume down. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is for daily tarot predictions for January the 10th, the day of our lunar eclipse in Cancer. So things are going to be being eclipsed out. And we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. There we go. Phone's on silent now. Okay, so Aries, what do you have showing up? For January 10th, you've got the Hanged Man in reverse, the Star card, and Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so with the Hanged Man in reverse, this just tells me that there's some kind of situation in your life that you have been pondering and wondering how you were going to move forward in that situation. Whenever we see you on the 10th, you have figured that out and you are moving forward. With the Star card, you're moving forward very hopefully. You've got some kind of plan moving forward. And that also could involve healing as well with that Star card. And then with the Six of Cups coming in reverse, this is telling me that you're coming back to a situation that was having a negative impact on you. So this looks to me like you have some kind of situation that you were feeling like was having a very negative impact on you, and you had been kind of stuck with, okay, how do I deal with that situation? How do I make things better? Well, by the time the 10th rolls around, you have figured out with that Hanged Man, you figured out a possible solution to that, and you're very hopeful about it. And so you're going back into that situation to see if you can improve it. Okay, good luck, Aries. There you go. Next up, we do have Taurus, and this is going to be Taurus for January 10th, same day as our lunar eclipse in Cancer. What do we have going on for those of you who are Tauruses? Okay, Taurus, you start off with the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is talking about you, Taurus, that you are feeling abundant, that you have plenty, you have all the means that you need to do the things that you want to do. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you were planning on collaborating with somebody on the 10th. However, I don't see that happening with that coming up in reverse. The other person could not make it for whatever reason or could not collaborate for whatever reason. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. That does tighten things up because now you are having to carry the full weight. So it does make things tighter than you expected because you were expecting some collaboration with somebody. However, you've got this. With that whole Queen of Pentacles coming up, you've got the resources. You can do this. It's going to be a little bit more crunchy than maybe what you would have wanted it to because you were going to have collaboration, but you still have this. No worries. Okay? That's for Taurus. Next up, let's look at Gemini. Hello there, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. If this video benefits you, please give a thumbs up and also share with other people so that it can benefit them as well. Gemini, you had one card just fly right out, right off the bat. That was the Five of Wands. Let's see what else comes up for you. By the way, for those of you who are interested, I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. How am I going to read this? Let me tell you what the cards are. Five of Wands, the Emperor, and Six of Cups reversed. Hello there, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Five of Wands, Emperor. And this is for who, Gemini? There's a couple of ways that I can read this for you, Gemini. First of all, Five of Wands can be talking about competition. This can be other people competing with you to take control. So maybe this is people competing with you for a promotion, for a job. All right. And then you've got the Six of Cups in reverse. But you're worried as you're facing this competition because maybe you're going up for this promotion or whatever this is you're competing for where you're taking control. You're worried because you have some bad memories of how things went down in the past. Okay. So that's what we have the one way. The other way that we have coming up could be that you're having some bad thoughts or bad memories, negative connotations with somebody who was either an Aries, somebody who just liked to be in charge because there were other people in the picture and they weren't focusing on you in the way that you felt like they should have been focusing on you. So you're having some negative memories about that. A lot of times when you're having negative memories about a situation like that, that can be because this person is back stirring up those memories and looks like they're back still with all the other competition around. Okay. So this looks like an interesting situation for you, Geminis. If it was me, I might want to get a reading. Best advice to deal with that competition, or best advice to deal with that Emperor type person or that Aries person, either one, so that you can move forward productively. That's what I would do. You don't have to. But I would love to be a reader if you want some advice around that situation. Diane, glad you're here. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate it. Up next, we've got Cancer. Also, thank you to those of you who are sharing this video around. The more people I can help, the happier I am. Cancer, Cancer. This is Cancer for January 10th, the day of the lunar eclipse in Cancer. I don't know that much about astrology, but I'm guessing this should be a pretty good day for you. Okay, Cancers, you have the Queen of Swords showing up first, followed by the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Wands in reverse. So with Queen of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. So I think you're very actively working on something that has to do with money or finances, whether you're running the house, whether you're running your business, whatever it is that you are taking care of, you are definitely making sure that finances are a focus and are covered. Because of your focus on finances, you do get some good news about money or about material goods. The problem is that to have the results of this good news about money or material goods, there's something that you have to do that you're not really looking forward to that is kind of tedious. For some of you, this may be realizing I could do my taxes and I get money back, but oh, I hate doing my taxes. That's just one example of how this could work out, but definitely taking care of business, especially when it comes to financial realm on the 10th for you Cancers. All right, next, let's look at Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. And this is Leo for January the 10th. Lunar eclipse in Cancer. We all know eclipse energy is much more than one day. Well, that's trippy. I'm glad you guys heard me shuffling. So, Leo, what you guys have coming up is the Emperor in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and Six of Cups right side up. So not exactly the same order and definitely flipped around, but same cards as Cancer. Okay, so Leo, with the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse. You're dealing with somebody who can be very narcissistic. They come off as wonderful, charming, sweet people. And then once you get to know them a little better, they throw total horse fits if they don't get what they want. And they can be very manipulative and deceptive. So this is somebody that you are interacting with on the 10th, Leo. And what's interesting is that this person is somebody who used to be in your life. And they are coming to you saying that you are the best. You're the number one. You are it. Whenever they show up on the 10th. Please be careful of this person whenever they come saying these things, because we all like to hear those kinds of things. They're very flattering. But with this person showing up as the Emperor in reverse, that's exactly how they're going to come in. They're going to come in very charming, very flattering. And then later on, like drop the boom about how they really are. I feel like you guys already know how they really are. They're somebody that you've dealt with before. You know how they really are. So, you know, when they come in with all their charm, might not be such a bad idea to just say, hey, how about we cut to the chase and you just tell me what you want. Of course, they're not going to answer that directly, so maybe that's not the best idea. But just be aware. Be aware that when they come back, there's some kind of ulterior motive. They have something that they want from you. Okay? Probably very similar to the same things that they got from you before. Angela, I was just thinking about you this morning, my dear. How are you? All right, next up is Virgo. This is Virgo for January 10th. You just had a card fly out and dance around and do a little spin and finally figure out how it was going to fall down. Where's the Ten of Wands in reverse, Virgo? Okay, so like I said, you've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You also have the Nine of Cups right side up. And you have Strength right side up. Okay, so what do we have going on here, Virgos? Virgos, it looks to me like you may be taking the day off on the 10th. You're definitely putting down some kind of responsibility on the 10th, and you're doing that in pursuit of your own happiness. And by the end of the day, you're going to be feeling a lot better about yourself and who you are after you've pursued your happiness and put down some of your responsibilities for the day. And I think, it's just a temporary resting of responsibilities. I don't think that you're putting them down permanently. Okay? But feeling good about yourself, I like that actually. Following your happiness, increasing your own self-esteem by doing so. Yay! Good for you, Virgos. Alrighty, let's see here. After Virgo, we have Libra. I'm glad to hear things are getting better. Libra, Libra, Libra. This is Libra for January 10th. Wow, you had 2 cards flop out. 2, 3, 2. This is my most cards that have flopped out during these dailies so far. It must be the eclipse energy has really got things anxious to talk. What do we have going on here? Okay, Libra. So we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. And we also have, please excuse my furnace. It's quite loud when it first starts. And we also have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Libras. Looks like you're having a choice to make on the 10th, and that choice is going to be one where whatever you choose actually is good stuff for you. The first one has to do with the idea of allowing somebody to help you or allowing somebody to pay you back for something that you've loaned to them. And the other choice has to do with not really has to do with, gosh, there's all kinds of things coming in. There must be a zillion and one stories out there. But really, it has to do with the battle of inner ego. Like, you can fight this battle of ego, or you can allow somebody to help you. Oh, well, I guess that does make sense, doesn't it? So this is what you've got going on in the 10th, Libras, is this ego battle of, okay, well, I'm too good for somebody to help me, or, well, I'm not good enough for somebody to help me, whichever angle you're coming at that from. I've seen both happen, to the point of, I really actually need help, and I have kind of helped a lot of people in my life. Would it be so terrible to think that maybe somebody could help me? So you've kind of got a choice going on there, Libra, about, are you going to accept help, or are you going to do battle with the ego? Because this is not a we can do both type of thing. This is going to be an either or thing. Okay, so either you allow people to help you, or you have the ego battle and you don't. Up to you. Which way do you want to go? Okay, so that's for Libra. Nobody really wants to fight that way. Alrighty. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups. I do appreciate that. Also, thank you for sharing this video around with other people. Both of those actually help me to grow the channel, and the sharing helps me to reach more people and help more people. And the more people I help, the happier I am. So I do appreciate that. Up next, we have Scorpios. Scorpios. So for me and my fellow Scorpios, what cards are coming out for the 10th, the day of the lunar eclipse in Cancer? Whoop, whoop. La da da. La da da da. Okay, so Scorpios, fellow Scorpios, we've got the Queen of Pentacles showing up in reverse. We have the Hierophant showing up in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands showing up right side up. Look at that. All right. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is just telling us that we may be feeling like we could use a little bit more money. We want to have more income in our lives. So we also have the Hierophant in reverse. This just means that whatever it is that we're doing to create money, we're doing a more non-traditional way, some kind of way that's probably not affiliated with church or big business or big company. Okay. And then we've got the Queen of Wands showing up, which tells us that we are very much doing something that makes us self-made. This is self-motivated. So we're doing something to make money because we feel like we're sick and tired of not having enough money. So now we're doing something that is not traditional to make money and to bring that in and to bring in some security and some lightness into our lives. So this is something that is either heavily on our thoughts, or maybe we're even starting to do this, or maybe we're even expanding or growing in our business. And isn't that interesting? Like, one of the things for Scorpios with this lunar eclipse in Cancers is to expand the work. So wild, wild, wild. What are the effects it can have? So that's basically what I see. I see us being sick and tired of not having enough. We don't want to play by everybody else's rules. We want to do our own thing, and we're doing that. All right, so that's for Scorpio. You're quite welcome, Angela. All right, next up we have Sagittarius, and this is for January 10th, which has to do with the lunar eclipse in Cancer. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. La, da, 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 da. All right, so Sagittarius, you have 2 3s here. Look at that, and a 9. That's interesting. You have the 3 of Pentacles. You have the Hermit in reverse. And you have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius with the 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, and the 3 of Wands, which also was in reverse, by the way. 3 of Pentacles just means that you're collaborating with somebody, and that somebody has taken some time to really go into themselves and look at the situation that you're collaborating with them in and decide what they really want from it. And as of right now, there really aren't any long-term plans. There may still be some kind of digestion going on about whether you guys want the same things or not from this project that you're collaborating on, whether this is a relationship or a work project or a hobby. You know, you guys may have very different goals. If this is a hobby, it may be that one of you wants to win enough tournaments to go to the next level, where another one of you just wants to improve their skills and is not so worried about measuring that in levels. You know, so you guys may not be exactly on the same page as far as what it is that you're shooting for, but I think that you're going to be hammering that out. Maybe now, not on the 10th, but I think that that's coming up pretty soon with this guy who went into hermit mode and has come back out, this guy or gal. Okay. And you will be hammering out common goals before long. All right, so that's Sagittarius. Next up, we have Capricorn for January the 10th. Try not to shake the table or shake the computer or shake the camera. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys, and thank you for sharing this video. That does help me a lot. Also, if you don't know, I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. Best way to find out how to schedule one is check my description box below. Alrighty, Capricorn. Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Three of Swords showing up in reverse. And Queen of Swords showing up in reverse. Okay, all reversals and all swords. Capricorns, wow. Eight of Swords in reverse just means that there's a situation that you were feeling locked into, and then you've realized that it was only your perspective that had you locked in, not really anything about the situation itself. Excuse me. And so you're coming out of that. You now know how to move forward with the situation and to get out of this situation. We also have the Three of Swords following that up. So whatever the situation is, the way to get out of it is to start healing up from the heartache that was caused by this situation. As you heal up from the heartache that was caused by this situation, I do see you cutting something or someone out of your life so that you can move forward in a more healthy and productive way. Okay? So that's for Capricorn. Next up, Aquarius for January the 10th. Aquarius, you have the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse. Four of Pentacles, right side up. Seven of Cups, right side up. So, Aquarius, it looks like you're keeping something a secret, and it has to do with the idea of money or finances or something that costs money and options that you have open. So, Aquarius, there could be a few things going on. You could be planning a party for somebody. You could be planning to, like putting together party plans and, sort of saving back some money and sort of checking out all the options for venues and vendors. Or you could actually be looking for a new position that pays better. Whatever is that this is that you're doing, you're keeping it secret. You're not sharing it with everybody around you. So if you're doing like a party scenario, then you're doing a surprise party. You may be planning some kind of surprise for somebody, and that's why you're keeping it a secret. And you're looking at all your different options of how you can pull that off. Same thing, if you've got resumes out and you're looking for a better place to work, then you're not letting anybody know, but you are putting out lots of resumes to make sure that you've got lots of options there. So there's something that you're keeping hush hush where you are looking at improving finances or making the best of whatever finances you have, and you're looking at all your options. Okay, so that's for Aquarius. And next we have Pisces. All right, so Pisces, what you have showing up is the Two of Wands in reverse, Justice card in reverse, and the Page of Swords right side up. Okay, so Pisces, what do you guys have going on here? You're definitely confused about some kind of decision that you're making, and with this decision, there's no right or wrong answer. Like there's no wrong answer, really. Whatever you decide is going to be good for you and help you move forward. I think with justice in reverse, part of the reason you have a lot of confusion about which way you want to go with this decision is you may not have all the information, or people are telling you things that aren't exactly true. Somebody may be gossiping to you or telling you things that aren't true about one of these options. And so with this Page of Swords, you are working on finding the truth. The Page of Swords is always digging for information. Okay? So if somebody's not really telling you the truth and you are digging for the actual truth so that you can have some clarity and make this decision and move forward with a good perspective. Okay. So that's for Pisces. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here and for sharing your time with me. Thank you for giving thumbs ups if this video was helpful, so sharing it with other people if it's helpful. And then, of course, I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. For those of you who are interested, all that information is on the website listed in the description box below. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, peaceful day, and I'll see you guys back the next time. Peace out.